What is up, YouTube? What is up, family? This one should be interesting. 20 things you should never do in Paris and in France. I think Paris is in France. If you go to Paris, what? And if you go to Paris for the first time and in France, okay, if you go to Paris or France, don't do these 20 things. I think that's what she's trying to say. All right, let's go. This should be interesting.
Never ever do these things in Paris and in France in general. Some of those things are considered to be the largest sins of all, might be even burned by the locals for doing them. I'm just kidding, but definitely they will give you the look. At least. Or say something nasty into your face. French people are known for being straightforward. This is one of the reasons why I love this country so
Me too. I love straightforward people. Why bullshit? I hate bullshitters.
much, because French will never beat around the bush. They will say everything they think right in your face.
Oui.
Not to get this reaction, let's talk about 20 things you should never do in France. I collected them specifically for you, so let's dive in.
France is not playing games because everybody else has 10 things you should never do in their country. France is like, oh, hell no, 10? 10's not enough. We got 20 we don't want you doing in ours.
Hi guys, I'm Anna, a travel vlogger who is constantly changing the countries every few years, and unexpectedly I ended up in Paris, in France. Crazy, I know, I'm still getting used to it myself. For these 2 months of living in Paris, I collected 20 things what you should never do here. But I'm sure there are many more, so I will keep gathering those never do things and I will keep you updated.
Number 1, don't wear flip-flops. I know they're comfortable. I know it's so easy to take them with you when you travel. They're light, they don't take too much space, and they work so good when it's hot summertime. But stop.
Look where we are. We are in Paris, one of the fashion capitals of the world. Perhaps even the world's capital of fashion.
Same thing as in Milan and in Rome. People here cannot stand those tourists who are wearing their flip-flops outside. It's not stylish, it's not classy, it's, well, I have no idea how else I can explain this. Very simple rule here. Can you see the seashore? Can you smell the sea? No?
No.
So don't wear your flip-flops. Very simple. What to wear then? Sandals. I'm pretty sure you can find a nice pair of sandals you like if you really try.
Or light trainers, they can also be very comfortable and stylish. Or mocassin shoes, yes, be like Italian, perché no?
You see, you have plenty of options, but no flip-flops in Paris, please. Number 2, don't wear leggings. Same thing, you're not wearing your leggings to go for a walk, to the cafe, or even to the supermarket in Paris. Leggings are not classy. Only reason why people living in Paris would wear leggings if they go to exercise. And I mean real exercise, like jogging, running, doing yoga in the park, not to have a cappuccino with your friend in
excuse me.
a Parisian cafe.
Sorry.
So what to wear instead?
Sorry.
Try some light trousers, jeans, slacks, or floral dress at the end of the day. But no leggings, please. It's not the right outfit for Paris. Number 3, and let's talk about mini clothes and being topless for men in Paris. And speaking about shorts, yes, you can wear shorts, but those knee-long, classy ones. Not those mini, tiny, super shorts opening too much of your body. Ladies.
Too much of your booty is not good in Paris?
We are ladies, let's be classy. And now talking to you guys. I know it's hot, I know it might be plus 40 degrees Celsius in Paris in August. I know you might be just relaxing in the park or rowing with a boat, but please, keep your shirt on. Don't, under any circumstances, remove it on public. Yes, it can be a park or
Almost broke the video.
a riverbank. Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to all of my French subs after this. You guys are gonna tell me how much of this is real and how much of this is exaggerated and how much of this is BS. Okay? I'm gonna come to you.
Yes, it can be not too many people.
Or I could just ask my mom and she'll straight up answer it.
People around, but you are still in Paris. So please, don't lose your class and never lose your t-shirt. Topless in Paris, not a good idea for anybody. Number 4, don't put too much makeup and try to avoid artificial things. Same thing as always, keep it classy. When you're in Paris, look around. Do you see any ladies with fake nails, fake tan, hair extensions? No, I don't think so. Just remember that your own beauty is unique and gorgeous. Your natural hair, your natural lashes, this is what makes you you. You are unique and you are gorgeous. See? So next time when you go to Paris, just keep some basic cosmetics with you, like light foundation, mascara, and a little bit of eyeshadows. That's it. You don't need much here. Number 5, don't go crazy with your manicure. Same principle applies here. Keep your nails simple, keep it classy. Take a look at the hands and feet of the ladies who live in Paris. You will never see 1 meter long acrylic nails decorated with all possible sizes of crystals and
This I believe. This one I believe.
painted in all colors of the rainbow.
I believe
No, they
this.
will have something simple, natural colors. Most probably you will see nude color or light pink or gorgeous, classy, dark colors. In any case, it will look so natural and so classy. Number 6, don't speak too loud and don't laugh too loud. In limit hall.
Oh, then don't watch Palmer Show. Do not watch Palmer Show in public. At least me, I could never watch Palmer Show in public if you're not allowed to laugh a lot. Just saying. Or loud. You know what? I'm just loud, naturally loud. So I got a big problem then if that's true.
In Paris, I didn't try any other public transport yet.
Have you taken the metro?
It is so quiet compared to London's tube or Moscow Underground. Same thing with the cafes and the restaurants here. Yes, people speak to each other, but they usually keep their voices so low. You will never have any French people sitting next to you and annoying you with their loud voices or loud laughter. Even if they need to answer their phone, most probably they will go outside the restaurant to pick up the call. Number 7, don't get drunk, especially in front of
What? All the wine? You can't get drunk?
your friends or colleagues.
Oh, then the family I had in France, then they could not even go to Paris, and they live in France. Because I could tell you, they could knock it down, boy. I remember my uncle would say, "Trois bouteilles," I'd be like, for 3 bottles of wine. That was for dinner. I mean, yes, there were like 12 of us. Yeah, there were like 12 of us, but 3 bottles? Really? Like crazy. Oh, and a dinner takes about 2 hours. A dinner in France with your family, 2 hours.
Even though
At least.
okay, it's a part of the culture to go out to the pub and have 5-8 pints, followed by gin and tonic, whiskey, brandy, tequila, cocktails, and sometimes all together. This is actually true, I'm not joking. In France, the same as in Italy, people drink, but they don't get drunk. At least never in public. At least I've never seen it. My
You have not, then you only there 2 months. That's why you've never seen it.
advice here, limit yourself with 2-3 portions of alcohol and stop there. If you feel like you're getting tipsy, say goodbye to your French friends or colleagues, get a taxi and go home. Otherwise, your drunk adventures will be remembered and reminded to you for a long time. So you better don't ruin your reputation, which sometimes was built for years with one a little bit too much night. Number 8, don't eat with your hands. Never end.
That's true. That's true.
Nothing.
I had a French grandmother. Trust me. That's true.
Okay, maybe just
Oh, and never put your elbows. Never put your damn elbows on the table. Never do this at the table, at the dining table. You know what my grandma used to do? She used to take a knife, a butter knife. She didn't stab me. No, hold on. I'm not done yet. You guys are thinking, damn, she killed you? No, she didn't. She would take a butter knife or whatever the knife was on the table, and she would bend it just a little bit, right? Just bend it and then let go. And you go, paf, right on my elbow. Paf, right on the elbow. You'd be like, what you doing, Grandma? Pas de coude sur la table. That was that. And oh Lord, if you drink and you don't wipe your mouth, ooh boy, and you maybe have a little bit of food stuck on your glass because you didn't wipe well after eating, oh, that would piss her off too, boy. That would piss Grandma off. The memories.
one exception. When you go to the restaurant in France, most probably you will get baguette in a basket brought to your table. You can take it with your hands, break it and eat by little pieces. But that would be it. Even things like pizza or French fries have to be eaten with a fork and knife. Try to avoid eating with your hands in France. It doesn't work here. Number 9, never ever speak any food in
Oh, of course. Oh, God. If
your mouth.
Don't ever do that.
God forbid you to put your finger in your mouth and clean your teeth with it. Even using toothpicks is not typical in France or Italy. No, it's taboo touching your mouth in public. So, how we do this? We are cutting our food into little pieces. Again, little. We don't want to look like hamsters, do we? Put it in your mouth, chew it, swallow it, wipe your lips with a napkin. Wipe. Not rub. Please don't show it to me or to anyone else. Number 10, don't expect that everybody speaks English.
Yep, you guys have mentioned this.
Even
Don't go to France and go, hey, you speak English, right? You should be speaking English. I mean, it's the United States. Everybody speaks English. You should be speaking English. I don't have to learn your language. I am from America. I come to your country and you should speak to me in English. I shouldn't have to learn your language. Honestly, if you have that attitude with any country, they should say, "Va te fout."
here in Paris, in the capital. In fact, France is the 8th of less English-speaking countries in Europe.
Really? Because almost everybody I got lucky, I guess, but mostly everybody I met in France, I was way younger. It was a long time ago, but everybody I met spoke English. I hate to piss you guys off, but y'all do speak English very well, as a matter of fact. And even if your English is terrible and broken, and then, you could have the English guy speaking horrible French, and in return, the French person speaking horrible English, and you have like some sort of communication. We'd be, I know what you're talking about. The bathroom is over there. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup.
To Azerbaijan, Turkey, Albania, Georgia, Ukraine, Russia and Belarus.
Georgia?
When you're in France, you have to be aware about French pride. French are very proud of their language and I highly recommend you to learn some basic words in order to show your interest in their culture.
Hey, connard, est-ce que tu parles anglais? That's how you got it. That's how you do it. That, if you want to make a, listen, take it from me. I'm from the U.S. I've been to France. The French people, very nice. If you don't know French, learn this sentence. Eh, bonjour, connard. Est-ce que tu parles un peu d'anglais? Non? Est-ce que tu es un idiot? Start with that. If you could learn that, you should be okay. The French people will love you. They'll be like, oh, c'est américain, il est merveilleux. Okay? So just remember that language. If you're from the United States and you want to go to France, learn that, okay? You got it? Connard? Okay.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
S'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît.
Merci.
Merci.
Pardon.
Pardon.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
And open any conversation you have in France with bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, connard. Est-ce que tu sais un peu d'anglais? Non? Mais qu'est-ce que tu... Oh, pourquoi je suis là? Tu parles même pas d'anglais. Say that. You'll be good. They'll love you.
Which means hello. Anywhere you're going to get your morning coffee.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. See, this is why you go to France. Right here. This is why you go to France. Right here. This is number 2 on why you go to France.
To the bakery, to the store, to the restaurant, to the cafe. Always start with bonjour and never forget to say merci. Number 11. Don't say anything bad about anything French.
Going back to what I said, just learn that, you'll be fine.
People, food, country, weather, taxes, government. If in Britain you can get away with complaining about weather and high prices on everything, Brits will most probably even agree with you, especially
It's the job of the French to complain about France, okay? Not a tourist. That's what she's saying. The people that are allowed to say this, I'm pissed off, I only get 3 months vacation. This is bullshit. I want at least 8 months vacation. I don't even want to work. And the government should just pay me. Like, let them do that. Let the French complain about that. You shut your mouth and you just say, it's a beautiful country. Very nice. Okay? Okay.
especially after a few pints of beer. But the situation in France is completely different. You don't say anything bad about their food, about their culture, their government, even about their attitude to work, even in a form of joke. God forbid you to say anything like, what is it? Snails? Oh my God, how can you possibly eat it?
Oh, I don't give a shit. I'm saying that. I don't care. I'm saying, no, I ain't eating no snails.
Please don't. If you don't want to try rich and delicious, for my liking, French cuisine, just make a polite excuse why you're not in the mood to try it tonight. But please don't say anything against it. French people are very proud of anything what's French. Number 12.
Well, you should be proud of your food. Oh, you should be proud of your food.
Never show up on time. Oh my God, with this one,
What did it say? Oh, this is the opposite of Germany?
anything what's French. Number 12. Never show up on
Never show up on time. That's hilarious. That's like literally the opposite of Germany.
time. Oh my God, with this one, I'm guilty as heck. As after 3 years of living in Norway, I'm arriving everywhere the exact time. It's like Norwegian train. I'm never late.
But it doesn't work the same way in France. In fact, in Italy, it doesn't work either.
Especially when you go to the party, you have to be late. Even if you arrive on time, take a walk around the place. Yes, give it 15-20 minutes to be late. Being fashionably late is a typical practice in France.
Number 13.
Also related
Not with my mother.
to the parties, never show up empty-handed without bringing a simple gift. Absolutely not. We have the same tradition in Britain and also in Italy. If you're invited for the party, make
You bring a joint. That's what you do. That's if you're invited to the party, you bring drugs. Okay? The French love when you bring drugs. Don't forget that.
sure you will bring a little gift to the host. It can be some flowers for the lady of the house, or a bottle of wine, or any
That's the main one right there, bottle of wine.
other bottle of nice alcohol. Better go for French produce, my advice. Or just a box of chocolates. It will also work. Ideally, if you are coming from a different country, it would be perfect to bring something.
A burger. Bring a Big Mac. If you're coming from the United States and you're visiting your French friends, you bring them a Big Mac. You freeze the Big Mac before you leave America, so you don't want to give them a nasty green molded burger. So you freeze it, put it in a little bag, bring it to them, and say, "This is my gift to you from America, a beautiful McDonald's Big Mac." And the French will love you. They will adore you. I'm telling you, they will love you so much. I'm not even joking. I'm not even playing.
From the country you are
Seriously.
coming from. From England, I'm usually bringing tea, a bottle of gin, or a hotel chocolate box. From Italy, I'm usually taking Italian cheeses or prosciutto. If I'm going to my
Prosciutto.
close French friends, I even can bring a bottle of Italian wine. Most probably, they will make a few jokes that French wine is better anyway, but they will be happy with the gift, and especially with the fact that you were thinking about them even when you were in your country. From Norway, I'm bringing Norwegian salmon or aquavit. Sometimes also Norwegian chocolate. It also works.
I will bake you a cake. That will be my gift.
Number 14, don't hug French people. That was a funny one.
That's true. Donc, il faut faire un baiser là et un baiser là. Et voilà. Deux baisers.
Actually, especially when you meet your French friends you didn't see for quite a long time. Coming from my culture, the first thing I want to do is to give them a huge hug. Not with French. Don't hug them. And it's so interesting because it's absolutely normal to kiss people in both cheeks when you meet them.
Sure.
And men, if you like, you'd be like, you put your hand out and shake a man, and he come in for the kiss. You're like, what the hell you doing? Yeah, I remember that for the first time. I was like, what the hell am I? What's going on here? This is a guy here. You know, what I mean, it's a little weird, but the women, man, woman, yeah. I mean, you bip, 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 bip. And sometimes I forgot what country it is. It's boom, boom, and boom, 3. I forgot what country that is, but in France, just boop, boop. Yep, 2 kisses.
Even to do this ritual with total strangers you just met. But
Yep.
hugs for French people is a little bit too personal. It's like full body-to-body contact, which is a bit too much. Number 15, never ask a doggy bag in the restaurant.
This is true. This is definitely true.
Another habit which doesn't work in France. In some restaurants, they will not just do it. Let me try to explain this. In French restaurants, the portions are usually small to make you feel full, but not overfed. That's why the idea of packing your leftovers after you had the meal doesn't really work in French culture.
It kind of shows that you don't like the meal. But over here, if you go to like Cheesecake Factory and you order just one little dish of pasta, you're like, what the? Miss, I only wanted one order. Yeah, that's your order. That's one order for you. Yeah. You eat about half and you are completely full, and you say, can you put the rest in the bag and so I can take it home and eat it later? That's normal because it's a mountain of pasta. But yeah, in France, you're lucky you get like 12 pieces of rigatoni. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's a normal serving. That's why there's barely any fat asses in France. Very little fat people in France. Very little. Seriously, it's true.
Number 16, never ask to modify your food.
Oh yeah, I could never bring my wife. She'd be like, Kia, no cheese and no beans and take out the sour cream. Like, oh hell no. France, oh no, that would not go well.
They're my ketchup lovers.
That would not
France,
go
we
well.
don't have food, we have cuisine.
On ne faisait pas de cuisine normande.
Believe me, every single recipe on the menu was
Croissant.
created for a very long time
Fromage.
to perfection.
Everything is perfect.
Usually you don't even need to use additional salt or pepper because everything should work just perfectly, just the way it is. And if you ask the waiter to bring you a bottle of ketchup, it can be taken as an insult.
17, never ask for butter to go together with your baguette here. It's not a French tradition. They don't use butter when they enjoy their perfect French baguette.
Once I saw a funny episode in the restaurant when the lady asked the waiter to bring her some butter to go with her baguette. The answer was superb. But it's not breakfast, madam. Yes, French people can have some bread with butter and with some jam for the tart they might have for breakfast sometimes.
Just remember it and enjoy that bread with butter when you're back home or when you're in England.
Number 18.
But listen, French people, I'm not gonna lie here. Your baguette is so damn good. If you put some little bit of butter on it, it's amazing. It really is. I am guilty of that. I've never asked, but the baguettes I get here, I do sometimes, not all the time, but I like a little butter on it, man. It's so good. But I guess in France that's a no-no. I don't know.
Don't tell the price of the things in France, especially if it's a present you're about to give.
Oh well, who the hell? You're a moron. Anybody who does that in any country, you're an idiot. Oh, here, I got you this purse. It was $500. Well, why'd you just say that, you dumbass? I don't even want the purse now. You know what I mean? I hate anybody in general like that. Oh, you see this TV I got? Yeah, hey, that's a beautiful TV you got there. Yeah, I got it for $1,900. Bro, I don't care if you spend $19,000 on it. I don't give a crap. I just said it's a nice TV. I don't need to know what you spent. I could care less. What do you think? You better than me because you have a $19,000 TV? You know what I mean? It's those kind of people. Oh, I can't stand them. He passed away, God rest his soul, but my brother-in-law was like that. Oh, couldn't stand him. Couldn't stand that part of him. Oh, you know how much I got that for? You know how much I spent? I don't care, man. I don't care. Yeah, so for me, France, okay, but any country, you are an idiot if you tell somebody how much you spent on their gift.
Remove all price tags. Yes, money talk doesn't work in France. Mentioning how much you spent for your car, how much you paid for your kids' education, how much bonus you made this year, it might be considered as bragging. No matter that you work really hard
It is freaking bragging.
for this and you're so proud with yourself.
No.
Please keep those subjects to be discussed
Nobody's
with friends
proud.
and families who are not French. And I've heard once a French person saying that he would rather discuss his private life in all details rather than reveal the status of his bank account. C'est la vie.
C'est la vie.
Number 19, never ever start eating first.
Oh, okay. Oh, my mom, are you watching this one, Mom? Mom, you watching this? Oh, this would drive us crazy, especially the kids. This would drive us nuts. Oh, yeah. I'll let her take it away, but this one is 100% real.
Always wait for the host to say bon appetit.
Bon appétit, ladies.
You also never pour your drink yourself. It's considered to be no manners. You better wait for the drink to be served for you. Number 20.
And never eat before an elder starts eating. Oh, my God forbid if your child starts eating and the adults just barely sat down. Oh, you in trouble, big trouble.
Don't do scarpetta the way you would do it in Italy. Ma perché? My Italian Italian friends, let's talk. I already told you that in Italy, especially in Rome, there is nothing wrong with taking a little piece of bread and collecting all the sauces left on your plate and after you eating that piece of bread. It's called scarpetta, and in Rome it's the highest level of appreciation to show to your host how much you enjoyed the food they cooked for you. Don't do the same thing in France. Well, you can do quite a similar thing, but make sure you use the fork. So you're taking the same
You take the fork and you put it in the bread, and then you're allowed to stick it. You're allowed to wipe up all the sauce with it. She's not lying.
piece of bread, but you're putting it on a fork, and after that, feel free to collect all the sauces left on your plate and eat it. But don't forget to use the fork. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you find this video interesting. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one too. What was the most interesting thing you learned from this video? Please drop me a comment in the comment section down below. Stay safe, be happy. And as our tradition goes, I will see you next week, hopefully from France again. Love you so much, guys. Bisous, bisous. Au revoir.
Au revoir. In the wrong country. Okay, what'd you guys think? So how much of it was nonsense? How much was true? There's definitely some true ones in there. I could even attest to that. I'm surprised about the sandals. I'm surprised about flip-flops. I'm surprised about that one. And I'm surprised about the leggings. The leggings. I mean, yes, when you go to a restaurant, you know, you everybody dresses up nice. You know, that I do remember. When you go to a restaurant with the family, you know, even in the baseball cap, oh God, if I showed up like this to a French restaurant, they'd probably put bullets in me. So yeah, that's another. Don't ever wear this at any freaking restaurant ever in France. I'll tell you that right now. But I'm surprised about the sandals. I mean, what the hell? Flip-flops? Who cares? I don't know why that's such a big deal. But you know what? Everything else she said. No butter on baguettes? Really? I could have swore I had butter on baguettes before. Anyway, yeah, I mean, definitely don't insult. No, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Adam, I could confirm at least 15 of what she said. At least 15. Oh boy! And if you don't open the door for an elderly lady, oh, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. And if you're on a subway or a bus and an elderly person is standing up and you're hogging up the last seat, if your ass doesn't get up and give that seat to the elderly, good luck. Good luck. I'm just saying, okay, these are the things I know. But anyway, you guys certainly know more about France than me. So we will see what you guys say. I just remember my visits with my grandmother and mother, and I remember a lot of these were true. Take care. Peace out. Bonsoir. Et à la prochaine.